While it wasn't the traditional start to the fall calendar, DBU athletics is once again in full swing. Men's golf arrived on the opening tee for their season at the Midwestern State Invitational, and tennis and cross country both traveled down I-20 West to San Angelo for their events this weekend. But DBU athletics starts here this weekend at the Berg Center, where volleyball honors their seniors on Senior Day.
Hello everybody and welcome inside the broadcast booth alongside Patriot legend Jordan McGowan. I'm Mitch Mason. Thrilled to have you with us here on a gray and cloudy Saturday afternoon. The Patriots come in ranked 18th in the country and are looking for their last tune-up before the postseason tournament that starts on Tuesday. Patriots took game one of this two-game set last night over Western New Mexico. They look for the series sweep today, and they honor one of the all-time greats of the program in Chandler Jacobs. Patriots at 66.7%. It'll drop with that miss from the free throw line. As I mentioned back in the first half, that's 10 points below what they average across the scope of the seasons. Kahn converts on the second one and now leads the way with 12 points. Chandler Jacobs, Ricky Lujan, both in second. They've got 9 apiece. Sets a screen for Miranda. Jules hoists one from deep and hits. Stole that one. Oh, give and go. Carson Hughes and Jacobs, look out! On the runway, and he takes off to slam that one. Chandler Jacobs. Delaney Schmidt now off the far side. Off her right foot, sends this one to Kaylee Nizer with the left foot. Kaylee's got it in. Another one for Kaylee Nizer, the true freshman, puts her second in the back of the net. Patriots lead it 3-0. To split a couple of defenders, gets the ball on his right foot, settles it down. Now off his left foot, towards the goal, and it trickles in! G-Day beats Aragon to the near side, and the Patriots tie it up at 2 apiece. Call is against Chandler Jacobs for the rip-through. It's just his second personal foul, but it is another turnover for DBU. That's their 10th of the ballgame. Third of the night, uncharacteristically, for Chandler Jacobs. Josiah Turner dishes down. Peterson now kicks it out to Avelos, side to Kahn. Team leader in points today. Kahn with a nice spin move, and he put Hohenstein on his face. Another corner kick coming up. Nizer bends this one right in towards the middle of the box, headed into the back of the net. Emmanuel Loney scores his first of the season, and DBU up to a 3-0 advantage over Oklahoma Christian. Very quick counter for the Lady Buffs. They've got all kinds of momentum in towards the box. Hope Coin comes out and makes the save. Down finds Casey Parks, and now Ashley Merrill off her right foot to the back post and in. Ashley Merrill with her 10th goal of the season. And out of nowhere, DBU strikes again. It's 2-1 Patriots. Merrill tries again, and she finds the near post. Ashley Merrill with her 11th goal of the season, her second of the night. So we're reflecting back on the seniors. It's the freshman that's making a name for herself here in 2021. And it was a carbon copy of her first goal tonight. All in for the Patriots. A wholesale line changes. Michael Ayers dribbling this one up and finds the senior, the man of the hour, Chandler Jacobs. No way we're taking him off.
No chance.
On senior night.
I do not want to be guarding Chandler Jacobs on the island with the shot clock running down.
18 points for Chandler tonight. Drives into the lane with the left hand. Finishes in a silky smooth fashion that only Chandler can. He'll swing it out to Jalen White. Back around the horn to Bueller. Bueller over the top of a defender to Jalen White. He gets that one to go. Rebound of the day. Now Lujan feeds Jalen White from 3 and he hits. Jalen White gets the Patriots on the board from deep. 530-mile-an-hour gusts as now G-Day has an opportunity. Sends it over to Mason Wallach. Wallach off the right foot, going for the corner, and it's in. Mason Wallach, his first of the 2020 season. And DBU takes a 2-0 lead. Nizer in close. It's Acuna off the right foot, going for the near post, and he puts it in the back of the net. Alan Acuna scores his first goal as a DBU Patriot. And DBU knots it up at 1 with UTPB. and the Patriots have it. Casey Parks on the right foot, sends one off the crossbar and in. Oh boy, what a rebound that took off of the goal stripe. Second penalty kick of the season that OBU has had to defend is Parks has this one blocked by Pendleton. Alway into the back of the net though on the rebound.
Here alongside Stephen Francis, we are thrilled to be here with you tonight on what is a chilly evening in North Texas. The temperatures in the upper 50s. There is a breeze blowing out of the north from left to right as you look down at the field. Grapevine Mustangs, the home team, in the white helmets, white pants. They've got the blue tops with the red trim and white numbers. The Abilene Wiley Bulldogs in their white road uniforms with purple helmets and the yellow face masks. It's a battle between a district champion and a team that needed help to get into the playoffs. To set the starting lineups for you, Grapevine's offense looks like this. Drake Beckwith and Josh Logan are the tackles. Travis Mason and Dylan Beckwith are the guards, and Jason Short will anchor it at center. The quarterback, Max Cowgill, comes in, a 5'10 senior. He threw for 1,700 yards in the regular season. Caleb Tejada, the starting running back. Griffin Edwards will be the tight end H-back. And Parker Polk, Ben Gare, Miguel Navoa, and Elijah Steele will be your receivers. Miguel claps his hands, throws it to the near side. It's Ben Gare again, makes the catch, crosses the 45, tackled at the 48-yard line, swung out of bounds by Jazeer George. He's one of those studs for the Bulldogs that will play on both sides of the field. He's not only one of their cornerbacks, but also their best offensive weapon out of the slot. But Grapevine will stack trips to the near side. Now they're going to bring Griffin Edwards, a senior tight end, in motion down to the right side of the formation. Take the snap, handoff, Caleb Tejada right up the middle. He's got a seam, crosses the opponent 40-yard line, driving ahead to the 35. It took 4 Wiley defenders to bring him down, and Caleb Tejada, just a junior, pushes forward and makes his first impact on the night. 130 yards in the first half. He crossed 1,000 yards for the season. Cowgill to throw. Got a man wide open. It's Griffin Edwards, his tight end. Touchdown, Mustangs. On the left seam, Griffin Edwards just ran a go route and he beat the safety. Good throw by Max Cowgill, and the Mustangs extend the lead. It's now 30-21 with the extra point pending. Mike Alexander, Braden Smith, the offensive coordinator, looking for these mismatches as they've got so many offensive weapons. They'll give the handoff to Caleb Tejada, coming to the near side, stood up. No, he didn't go down. Swung around at the 8-yard line. The referee did not rule him down, and Caleb Tejada regains his balance. He's into the end zone for a Mustang touchdown. Caleb Tejada plays to the whistle on each and every snap that he takes, and right there, it pays off for 6.
You get a look at the wind blowing out to center field right now. The sun peeking out from the clouds as the temperature's in the low 70s. There is rain in the area, but right now it is green light for baseball here in Dallas. And right now it's time to look at the starting lineup. The starting lineups are brought to you by Sharon Hargett Realty, twice named a D-Magazine Realtor of the Year, and they look like this. First for the visiting Bulldogs of Gonzaga. The shortstop Ernie Yake leads off. Guthrie Morrison will bat second. He's in center field. Brett Harris at second base. He bats third. Tyler Rando handles the catcher's duties. He's batting fourth. Jack Mactoff, who homered twice yesterday, he's in left field and batting fifth. Andrew Orzel, the third baseman, bats sixth. Stephen Lund, the designated hitter today, he bats seventh. Gabriel Hughes slides up into the 8th spot. He's at first base. And Grayson Sterling will bat ninth. He's in right field. Yake, Morrison, Harris, Rando, Mactoff, Orzel, Lund, Hughes, Sterling for the Bulldogs, and the Zags are coached by Mark Mactoff in his 17th season.
So that'll give us a chance to bring in Mitch Mason as he takes us around the valley.
Yeah, guys, well, let's start with the most exciting game on the slate right now, and that is at Rocky Top. Indiana State, Tennessee. Tennessee was looking to even up the series. They were up 5-2 in the top of the 8th, but the wheels came off for the Vols. They just allowed 3 runs to the Sycamores, including 2 unearned runs, and that game all knotted up again.
Bring Mitch Mason back in here in the second inning. And Mitch, we were talking about Dominic Hamill's strikeout numbers, and you tell me you've got a note there on Hoagland at Ole Miss.
Yeah, I do. So he's on the mound tonight as number 4 Ole Miss hosts Auburn, and well, Dominic Hamill has 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. So does Gunnar Hoagland. He came in with 42 strikeouts on the season. He's got 47 now.
Close to halfway to 100 now as this one's high and foul from Grady.
And he's not exactly doing it against nobody opponents. His last 3 opponents haven't exactly been household names, but his first start of the season, if you remember, was back in Arlington. They took on the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Southern Illinois trying to sweep Mercer. They've opened the season with an undefeated record so far. Talked about that in the warm-up show. They're up 5-2 in the top of the ninth right now as the Salukis chase down their all-time program record of 11-0 to start a season. That all the way back in 1967. Gosh, this is just pure tragedy. As soon as I put the mic down, Durgeon gave up a base hit on the first pitch of the ninth, and then the very next pitch was a 2-run Jimmy Jack, so it's 4-2 Stetson. I will say, if the no-hitter had to be sacrificed for DBU to come back, then that's fine.
That's all right.
I can only do so much over here. Thanks, Brennan.
Man, the biggest threat of the night here for the Patriots, and Mitch is the biggest threat to a Stetson no-hitter.